Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Me and my opponent pick a Smogon tier to create our teams, and then we battle. Let's get right into it. And here we are with the battle. We are going against my good homie, Jack, aka JayVee, aka Coach of the Vancouver Titans, aka an awesome individual. Make sure to go show him some love. His channel will be down in the description below. But yes, this is a friendly RU tier match. We both have RU teams, and this is how we're coming. We see a Weavile, a Primeape, a Rotom-Mow, a Klefki, a Colossal, and a little Tatsugiri. So that's pretty cool. In all honesty, Bellybolt looked like it can put in some work here. I'm very excited, and so can Salazzle. Looks super duper free against their squad. Granted, the Weavile does outspeed, and it could very much be choice banded. But we do have Primeape and whatnot to handle all of that. Copperajah looks a little bit problematic for Salazzle as well, but we just gotta, I think we're fine just leading off with Flamigo, scouting what's Scarf and what's not Scarf. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm excited. It's first time battling in the RU tier. It's always fun to like see what mons are in what tier, because granted, like I do Draft League and then we have tier content, so it makes, you know, Draft League, like anything is viable as long as you make it and dependent upon the matchup. But this is like, these are the mons that you are given. You have to try to make a team for whatever, like the whole tier, and prepare for the whole tier. You see me Colin, they hatin'. That's a fire nickname. That's a fire nickname, no pun intended, because it is a fire type. But we're gonna go ahead and click a we could click a U-turn. Granted, Flame Body is a little bit scary. We could also go into Slowbro here, but he very much could Spike Stack, and I don't have any removal, so that's a little bit problematic. But I think I'm just gonna fire off a close combat, to be honest. I kind of just want to punish this thing. If he opts to Terra, he does not opt to Terra, we're gonna fire off a close combat, and it's going to hang on by a thread. I don't think that's Focus Sash, because it kind of lived on like a sliver. Yeah, it's not Focus Sash, but we're gonna probably drop here because we do get the Spadef drop. Yeah, we do drop here. So Colossal gets a KO. Unfortunately, our Flamigo was not strong enough. Maybe if we were adamant, we could have got that KO. But Colossal be a thick boy. Colossal do be a thick boy. So Colossal gets the KO there. I feel comfortable going into Salazzle right here and being able to fire off a a Sludge Bomb, because they can't freely go into the Klefki. That's very risky for them, so I'm just gonna opt to fire off a Sludge Bomb here because we will kill no matter what. He's gonna opt to withdraw. That'd be crazy if he goes out into Klefki. There's no way he goes out into Klefki. There's no way. Does he go Klefki? He goes into Tatsugiri. So this is actually going to hurt. It is going to hurt. That does a good amount of damage, and we get the poison to boot. You love to see it. So Tatsugiri getting poison chipped and taking a whopping amount of damage. I don't know if this thing is Scarf, so that's something to watch out for. They could very much fire off a water move here, or they could drop a Draco if they really wanted to. I feel like going Primeape is a fine play. Granted, like Slowbro isn't bad either, but I think Slowbro has more value, so I think I'm gonna go hard Primeape here, because I think that's fine. If they drop a Draco, they drop a Draco. I could have went Copperajah as well, but I don't know what this thing is doing, because it could be Scarf, and he brought it in, so I don't I don't know. I'm a little bit scared. They do Hydro Pump here, so that might tickle. That might tickle a little bit. It does tickle, but we are Eviolite, and we're able to eat it up. Nom nom, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we're gonna be able to boost our Rage Fist as well. So we're gonna Drain Punch here and see if this, so it's not Scarf. I was paranoid. I didn't have to switch out, but better to be safe than sorry, because Salazzle can like put in tremendous amounts of work. So I'd rather be safe than sorry 100%, because like I said, Salazzle puts in work, and we didn't take too much damage, and we outsped the Tatsugiri anyway. So I think we're looking pretty okay right here. So hey, get a little pat on the back right here. Fun little battle off rip. So I'm very excited. I'm very hyped for this, because it's like I was having some chit chats with the commenters down below, as you guys do, because I always want to know the feedback, what you guys think about the content, and if I'm doing a good job or not. And everybody was like, or for the most part was like, you know, sometimes playing randos is like a double-edged sword, because actually I want to taunt this thing. I'm gonna taunt this thing just in case it is Willow and it's slower. So I'm just gonna taunt. We're gonna taunt here, see if it's Willow. What do you have for me, sir? Is it Willow? Is it Willow? It's Volt Switch. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna be able to eat that up. We're gonna be able to eat that up. So it's Volt Switch. We know it's not Scarf. I don't think that's Choice Specs damage from the looks of it, so that's fine. You know, we could have got off a fat Drain Punch there, but Budget Pal, that's gonna be Weavile 100%. That's a good name, because Weavile is indeed Budget Pal, because If you, for those that don't know, it lost triple axle, it lost knockoff, it basically lost a lot of the moves that made it very strong. So it's very unfortunate, but we're gonna go for Drain Punch here. If they have Psycho Cut, then so be it. I'm just gonna go fire off a Drain Punch here. They do Terra here. They could Swords Dance now, depending on their Terra type. It could be like Terra Fairy. It's Terra Ground. Okay, interesting. Terra Ground Weavile. What would that be for? Why would you be Terra Ground? Iso Crash is gonna come out. We do die, so Primate goes down, unfortunately. We can go into our Slowbro. Why Terra Ground? It's Life Orb as well. Terra Ground, interesting. Do we want to go into Caparaja? What do we want to do? We could go Slowbro and Terra Fairy, actually. I think that's our better play. We could Terra Fairy here. Pretty good. They probably won't Ice Move. I mean, they could Ice Move. What do they have in the back here? Rotom is a little bit meh. Actually, honestly, I think we just Terra here and we opt to Iron Defense. Because why not? They're going to withdraw here, so that's fine. They could go into Rotom, which, I mean, still is good for us. Yeah, they do go into Rotom, so that's fine. We know they're not choiced in any fashion, at least from the looks of it. And we get a free Iron Defense here, and we can just go ahead and fire off a Body Press if we want to. We can even slack off to see what they want to do, but we are going to reveal that we are Terra Fairy. Volt Switch could come out because we could go into Belly Bolt. He might predict that. But I don't think we have to go into Belly Bolt here. I think we're kind of fine. I think. This thing can't really do much to us. I mean, Willow would suck, but I think we're fine. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to scout. I'm just going to see what this thing wants to do. Gonna opt to Discharge. Can we eat this comfortably? We do eat it comfortably. So we don't get the para either. So we're going to slack off here and be able to fire off a nice little strong Body Press because we are +2 defense right now. And yeah, fire off a Body Press. But as I was saying before, I was having a nice little conversation with people down in the comments. And, you know, because I do a lot of rando battles. So unfortunately, I'm just going to slack off here to see if they opt to switch. They do opt to Leaf Storm, so we should be able to tank that. Perfect. That's why I wanted to recover right there, because you never know. They could have both switched. They did Leaf Storm, so they lower their attack, which is great for us. They're -2 now. So Discharge won't be doing as much. Leaf Storm won't do as much either. I'm going to opt to... do I want to Body Press again? I think I want to Body Press again, honestly, because what else would happen? We should be able to eat the hits perfectly fine. And I'm going to Body Press, yeah. And a Volt Switch here, perfect. We're going to eat that up. We are Regenerator as well, so I'm not too worried. If something like Klefki comes out, I will get up out because it could have Flash Cannon. So I don't want to get hit by that thing. So, oh, see me calling, that's fine too. They see me calling, they hating. And this thing is going to get up out because it should have died turn 1, but it didn't. They don't get the Flame Body either, which is perfect. They could have been Steam Engine or whatever else it gets. I'm not sure if it gets Flash Fire or not. Don't know. But yeah, random battles sucks sometimes because not everybody is the same caliber, but Jack is an amazing player, so we're having a very fun, good match here. So Klefki does come out. I will go into Caparaja here because there is no downside, because we are Sheer Force and we are EV'd quite a bit, like in defense and SPDF, because Caparaja's HP stat is very massive. So you better off, like Mons that have huge HP stats, you're better off putting it in their defenses, so that way it can be an overall thicker tank. And we are Life Orb Adamant as well, so Caparaja is going to hit really hard. They're going to go for Iron Defense, so this could be a stored power set, which is honestly kind of scary. I wish I had Whirlwind on this thing, but we do not. We're going to go ahead and Iron Head. It still should hopefully do quite a bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I should have went Salazzle. We're going to Iron Head here. That does nothing. Literally does nothing. We're going to get about. We're going to go into Salazzle. I should have went Salazzle the first time. I don't think they stored power here. If they do, they got me good. And that's very bad. I should have went Salazzle the first time. I should not have went Caparaja. I mean, hindsight's 2020. They're gonna Calm Mind. Okay. They could be Weakness Policy. They very well could be Weakness Policy, but they can't Terra now. They could be Weakness Policy. You might see a Klefki sweep, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and Fire Blast, cause yeah, we're just gonna have to Fire Blast. Please land. They do Calm Mind. They're gonna get to +2. Please land. Please land. Please land. Come on, Salazzle. Please. And we don't land the Fire Blast, which is very big. Because that, I mean, oh no. We missed 2 of them. There's no way. Oh my gosh. This is why I guess I should have clicked Flamethrower, right? I'm just bad. Missing 2, man. Oh my god. That's just so bad. Oh, I think that's a loss, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's a loss. That is like so unfortunate to miss both of those Fire Blasts. That's just so unfortunate. We're gonna soak this thing. We're just gonna soak this thing. Doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because this thing is stored power up. It's gonna do a whopping amount of damage. That really sucks. Like I really think we would have been fine. We would have had this game, honestly, because he had nothing for Salazzle. Granted, I should have never Iron Head. Once I saw Iron Defense, I should have went hard Salazzle off rip. That would be the only like misplay. But even then, like landing the Fire Blast right there would have been fine. I guess click Flamethrower. I guess. But we're gonna Parabolic Charge here. It's not gonna. Oh, he's gonna opt to Calm Mind up even some more. So we're gonna soak this thing, but we're gonna see a Clef Key sweep, which is super duper unfortunate because of Fire Blast missing. That still does a lot of damage though, so that's really good. That's really good. So maybe actually we're still never mind. I don't think that was enough. I don't think that was enough health. I don't think that was enough health at all. Oh, and it's weakness policy as well. So he gets the weakness policy boost right there. So it was confirmed to be weakness policy. And we probably will die here. 100%. We're gonna have to store power. Yeah, Belly Bolt goes down. I think that's all she wrote because we don't have anything that outspeeds this thing anymore. And nothing to hit it super effectively because we have Hot Copperaja, but it will outspeed. Yeah, it really sucks, man. That really sucks. That's really sucks. And we're gonna Earthquake here. Stored power comes off. Are we able to tank it? We are able to tank it. We're gonna Earthquake here. Will we be able to get the KO? Question mark. We will not be able to get the KO. And Copperaja, even though it tried its best, it's gonna faint right here. But yeah, that super sucks. Because had I just landed those Fire Blasts, we would have been in a fine position. We would have been in a fine position, seeing how Belly Bolt was able to tank and stuff. But it is what it is. What else can you do? GG's to Jack. They're gonna Draining Kiss here. Kind of making it a longer battle, sir. Making it a longer battle than it should be, because they should just store power here, in my opinion. They're gonna take Rocky Helmet Chip as well. Not gonna do much though. They should store power here because we're clearly not a Psychic type anymore. I could Iron Defense, but it doesn't really matter. I'll Iron Defense on the off chance he doesn't. Okay, he does store power here as he should, and we will go down. So that's very unfortunate because to see 2 Fire Blast misses, and I know that's what happens. That's the price you pay for running Fire Blast. But this was a good match nonetheless. GG's to Jack. It just happens. Sometimes you're lucky and bad, man. So, yeah, it was a fun one. Make sure to go show Jack some love down below. We'll definitely be battling him again for sure. But the Clef Key set was just too nimble. It was a nimble little ribbon. It was a nimble set of keys that got the best of me. I still think Salazzle would have put in work. It just sucks that we missed the Fire Blast, because I went for Fire Blast for maximum output, because you saw they were going for Calm Minds, getting those Spadef boosts. So I was hoping Fire Blast would be able to come through and clutch up, but unfortunately it didn't. But like I said, GG's to Jack. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below, and if you are new, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell the notification bell so you know when I post. Without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.